What's up, guys? Welcome to the first video on my channel and the first episode in the first series. As you can tell, I decided to play Fire Red. I think I'm going to be doing a Wedlocke for this series. If you don't know what a Wedlocke is, I'll explain it real fast, the rules. Number 1, if a Pokemon faints, it is dead, and you have to either release it or put it in the PC and never use it again. Step 2 is you can only catch the first Pokemon on a route. And to add on to that, because it's a Wedlocke, genderless Pokemon don't count and can't be caught, so you'll just re-encounter to the next mon until you get a male or female. Another one for the Wedlocke is gender clause is activated, so I have to match males with females. So if I have one male and I run into another male for my next encounter, I'll re-encounter until I get a female to match with it. I'm also adding Dupes Clause and Shinies Clause to this one. Dupes Clause makes it to where if you have caught a Pokemon, you don't have to catch that Pokemon again or any mon in that evolution line. So say I caught a Golem. If I run into another Golem or a Geodude or a Graveler, I don't have to catch any of those. I can re-encounter to a next mon. That covers step 2. Rule 3 is nicknames. You have to nickname every single Pokemon you catch for your teams. That just adds more to the emotion and everything I think it just makes the story better. Rule 4 is Pokemon are partnered. My team of 6 will basically be 3 teams of 2. Each one has 1 male, 1 female. So in battles, I can only switch out to another Pokemon if it is in that pair. So say I have pair 1, 2, and 3. I have male from pair 1 out. I can only switch to the female of pair 1 unless if both male and female from pair 1 die. That's the only way I can switch to either team 2 or 3. Hopefully that makes sense. If a Pokemon loses its partner, you need to replace that with another partner as soon as possible. So if you have backup Pokemon in the PC, if you have the right gender, you have to replace that with one of those. If not, the next Pokemon you encounter has to be paired up with the new one. Also, the pairs that you set are set for good, unless if one Pokemon from that pair dies. That's the only way you can switch up pairs. And then that leads to Rule 5, which is Pokemon cannot be deposited once on the party. The only exception to that is if you have to deposit somebody for an HM that none of your Pokemon on your team can learn. Or if you find a gift Pokemon, you can deposit one of your Pokemon for a second while you get that Pokemon. Then you have to deposit the gift Pokemon, switch back your team in. That's all the main rules. There was an extra few rules that I saw that were just kind of helpful to explain up front. So if someone uses Roar on one of your Pokemon, that switches your Pokemon out for a random Pokemon in your team. So whatever Pokemon it sends out instead of what you had is now the new active fighters. So say you have the male from pair 1 out. That Pokemon roars you, it sends you into female from pair 3. Pair 3 is now your active fighting. You can't switch back to pair 1. You have to stay with 3 unless you get roared again. And then so on and so on. Also, another tricky instant that might or might not appear in this one is double battles. I don't think there was a whole lot in Fire Red. I think most of them you could kind of pick and choose if you wanted to fight one or the other, or you can do it as a double battle. So I'll probably try and do them mostly as singles. But in a double battle, if one of your Pokemon faints, say you have your male and female from Team 1 out, your female from pair 1 dies, you then would switch into either pair 2 or 3's male, so to have both your males on the field. Reason for that is, that way if either one of your males die, you still have a pair to link it up with, because then your female and male from one of your pairs have died. So then just male from Team 1 and female from Team 2 would then be combined into Team 1. Hopefully that makes sense. Don't know if that'll even come about, but I wanted to get that out there just so everybody knows what would happen if that is. So with all the rules out, let's just get this game started. Another thing is I don't plan on using the speed up button very much, except for probably in grinding, and in this very first part I'm going to use it just to get through all this because nobody wants to hear all this. If you've ever played the game before, you know what he's just explaining what Pokemon are, and if you're watching this video, you probably already know what Pokemon are. So I'm just going to skip through most of this. I'm also probably not going to be reading a lot of the gameplay. It's just a Pokemon game. But yeah, I'm just going to name myself Ducky for my channel. Call that good. Don't really have a name for a rival set aside. I think I'm just going to pick one of these for my first playthrough, first game. I'll just pick Gary. It's pretty much from the show. Alright, now I'm not going to be using the speed up because it messes with the audio and makes it not quite as good. Since I've played this game before, I know coming over here, pretty sure you can, no, not deposit, withdraw, get a free potion. So that'll help out, especially in a Nuzlocke. Need all you can get to help you. Oh shoot, I need to back out of this. I am going to go to options. So it is a little bit faster. Fortunately, you don't get the running shoes for a while in this game. It takes a minute. I think you have to beat the first gym. She's just talking about how all boys leave home eventually. I think in this one, I think you just go up here. It's been a minute since I've played this game. Yeah. Oak comes over here, explains, blah blah blah, I shouldn't go in tall grass. Come with me. You actually get your starter super fast in this one compared to the newer games. Newer games that make you sit through like an hour of stuff just to get your starter. It's annoying. But this was actually the first Pokemon game I ever played. I didn't start with Gen 1 or Gen 2. I started with Gen 3, which is just, this one's just a remake of the first game. But I got this game back when I was like in kindergarten. I was playing this game before I could really even read that well. Like I could read a little bit, but most of the stuff I didn't know how to say. I didn't really read a lot of it, so it was kind of a struggle trying to get through the game, but I just really enjoyed it, so I kept playing even though I couldn't really read it. You can kind of just like push buttons and get through it eventually. But here's my starters. Let's see what we got. These are randomized. I forgot to say, this is a randomized Wedlocke series too. So Pokemon and held items and items on the ground are all random. So we could have any Pokemon here from anywhere from Gen 1 to Gen 3. So let's see what we got. Cacturn. It's not too bad. Dark type is... the typing is weird in this game. It's not like the newer gens where there's a special and physical flip. I don't think that's in here yet, or it's kind of different. Like I think the special and physical is determined on the typing. I think dark is special. Not sure about grass. I think grass might be physical, so this might be kind of weird, but it could be helpful for the first few gems because there's water and ground, or water and rock. Ooh, cool lava. That's pretty cool. I do like a Cyndaquil line. And Primeape. Primeape is probably the strongest off the bat just because he's fully evolved. Well, actually, Cacturn is too. Quilava's not going to evolve for a while. He has this like stage 1 or whatever. He's evolved once, but he's not fully evolved. I've used Quilava before, but I've never used Cacturn really. Played around with Primeape maybe a little bit. I think I might pick Cacturn just because I've never really used it in playthroughs. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this. We'll have to see what gender it is too since we're doing Wedlocke. I'll have to try to remember that. Might have to get like a piece of paper and start writing them down. Also, don't really know when I started this video. I meant to set a timer so I'd know kind of how long the video is, but I'll just kind of eyeball it on this one. So I have to nickname it. It is a boy. So let's see. Starts with a C. Boy starts with a C. That's how I kind of pick most of my names. I just kind of go with something that starts with the same letter. Also, if you guys see this video, if you'd like to leave comments in the video to give nickname suggestions, that'd be nice. Make it a lot easier. I think I'm going to go with Cody. Just a simple C name. Let's see. Cacturn. I really like. Let's go with Chris instead of Cody. I think I like the name Chris a little bit better. It's hard not to hit that speed button. I'm trying not to, just to make the video better, because the audio quality would be a lot better without the speed up button. But if I'm playing like a game on here, an emulated game, I'm like always using the speed up button. I think I just have to battle him now. Yeah, I have to battle this dude. Let's see if he actually... I did select it to where he'll have his same starter through the whole game. So we'll see what he got, if he's actually got the Primeape I think was over there. Yeah, okay, it is actually the Primeape. So we'll be going against... That's not good for my starter, but he will actually... should keep this Primeape for the whole game. Interesting. Let's just teach me how to battle. I've played these games before, don't need all this. Let's see what we got. This moveset's not the best. Let's see if we can get poison off though. Luckily he doesn't have a fighting move. I would assume he'd use it if he had it. I don't know what typing poison, like if it's special or physical. I'll have to look up that, like see what typing's what, so I'll know kind of what to use. Because I don't know if Leer would really help me with either one of these, because I don't know if both these are special or if one's physical. But I am going to hit him with the Absorb just because it'll be stab. Do a little bit more damage and heal me a little bit. Ooh, get the crit, nice. I was kind of worried with that 5 damage. It's going to do a lot too. I think we can actually win this. Just to let y'all know, the Nuzlocke does not start until I get Pokeballs either. So right now, if I had fainted, it wouldn't really matter. Ooh, and I do. He gets a crit. But it doesn't matter, because we don't have Pokeballs, so that Nuzlocke doesn't start. The only thing is, I just don't get the money from this battle, which does kind of suck. So that goes a little ways to getting like another Pokeball or two in the beginning. But yeah, Nuzlocke's still fine. Do I have to talk to him? Or has he already told me? Alright. Must have already told me. I have to go deliver his parcel to the next town over. We'll go ahead and go do that now. Now, whatever we encounter here isn't going to count because we don't have Pokeballs yet, so whatever I run into here is not going to count until I come back with Pokeballs, so then I can get my first encounter. But we can kind of scout out and see what our potentials. I don't want that. Nobody wants that. I'm not even going to fight it too because it's super effective against me. If he has a bug move, that's 4 times. Hopefully there's some other better stuff in this grass. Let's see what we could get. Golding. I'd probably honestly take that over it. I don't want that either. I am going to hit it with the Absorb though. That's either going to kill it or get really close to killing it. Get some nice XP going. Since we didn't win that battle, we also didn't get any XP. Yeah, hopefully... Alright, I'll probably get my first encounter or two in this video, and I'll probably cut it. That way I can make sure audio and all that sounds good still. Cut that as episode 1. I might record a second episode today, just to have it. I'll post this one today, and then probably post episode 2 on like Saturday. What I'm thinking, kind of thinking about the series to go with a schedule of like Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. I could do Sunday, but then episodes Sunday and Monday would be back to back, and you'd have a longer gap. So I think Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday would work best for me and give the best like gap in between episodes. Because I don't work on Monday, Wednesday, and usually on Saturdays I usually get off by 4, so I can come home. Even if I don't have one bulk recorded, I can come home and record one. I forgot to look. I should look and see if my Pokemon has a held item. He does. Oh, he has a TM. Let's see what we got, because TMs... I think TMs are randomized too. Let's see. Wow, we got Protect. I wonder if he can even learn it. He can. That could be... actually could be kind of helpful, I guess, to scout out and see if you have to switch or not. Especially since I'm really going to have to make sure I be on top of what my Pokemon typing and stuff is, since I'll only be able to use 2 in battles. It's going to be a challenge. I've never actually done a Wedlocke before. I've done Nuzlocks, but I've never done a Wedlocke. I've always thought they'd be fun, just never really got around to doing it. And I've really only ever finished one Nuzlocke, I think, before. I've got close on multiple others, and most of them I usually lose. I just kind of got sidetracked and dropped them on the side. But I have finished a Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke before. On my actual like SP, I was playing it. So that's pretty cool. I don't think he gave me Pokeballs. I think he just... I think I have to run back to Oak and then get... Or can I buy Pokeballs? I might be able to buy Pokeballs. Let's see. No, I have to go back and talk to him before I can do anything. So let me run back down there. Then we should be able to get my first encounter. And I mean, I can get like 3 or 4 encounters right at the back. I'll probably get like 1 or 2 today and save the others for the next episode. Because after those, we don't get another encounter for a while. So just to, you know, keep it where we have some encounters in every episode. Makes the episodes better. Wish I had the run button. I could use speed up, but try not to. Might have to disable that or move it to another button. It's on my space button, so it's like super easy to hit. Talk to him. He's happy that I delivered the parcel. And this man. I think he gives us. Yeah, he gives us Pokédexes. Give us the Pokeballs, I believe. I like in this one, they give you the Pokeballs, but they don't automatically like teach you how to use them really, in most of the others. You don't get the teach guide until you get to the next town, so you can like go through and catch like a whole bunch, and then he'll teach you, even if you've already caught him. He still has to teach you, I think. Just weird. Oh yeah, I have to go get the map from his sister. And I think I have to say bye to my mom too. I can keep coming back and healing at her too. There we go, got a town map. Probably actually use that some just to make sure I'm not like over catching the same Mon. See if Mom has anything else to say now that I have a Pokemon. Okay, she doesn't really have much to say. I guess she doesn't care that I'm just like leaving home. Alright, so long then. Alright, let's get our first encounter. Yeah, it's a boy. So we need a female. Okay, and it's a female, Sandslash. I actually like that a lot better than the other ones. The other two were not good. I don't want to hit him with a sword. I think I'll kill him. Actually, that Goldeen was living in it, so I think as long as I don't get a crit, Should survive. Because I don't want to poison him. And I kill him. Alright. Well. Oh well. Guess we don't get that encounter. Do get to level up though. Well, that sucks. So we'll move on to the next one. See what I can catch. I'd like to catch at least one this game. Like this episode, I mean. Oh, there's a random item up here I can go get too. See if it's actually, make sure this is actually randomized. I'm pretty sure I hit it. There's so many things, when you're randomizing these games, I don't know if you guys have ever done it before, there's like so many little boxes and stuff to hit that it's easy to miss one. Alright, yeah, it's randomized. I just got Cherry Berry. It's usually a potion, I think. Now that we actually got to this town, before we go get another encounter, let's see about, oh, I just went too far. See about getting some more Pokeballs. That way if we run into something like a legendary, we have a better chance of actually being able to catch it. Let's see. I don't know if they do the Premier Balls or not in this one. I don't think they do. Yeah, they don't. I'm going to grab 2 potions as well. And since poison can actually kill your Mon in this game, I'm going to grab 2 antidotes. Actually, let me see how much that protect sells for, because if it sells for a good amount, I'm just going to sell it. Yeah. Money's more important at the beginning, I think. Let's actually buy some more Pokeballs. Let's make it a nice 20. That way we still have some cash to come back, so if we run out of something, we can come back. 20 Pokeballs should be able to catch most things at the beginning. Lower level, so. Unless I run into like a whole bunch of legendaries. If I run into a whole bunch of legendaries, probably set a limit how many Pokeballs I can throw at it at the beginning. Can't remember if there's items down here or not. There's not. I don't want to waste all my Pokeballs to not be able to get another encounter just because I ran out of Pokeballs. That always sucks at the beginning. Yeah, let's see what we can get. Looking for a female. Ooh, that'd be nice. Oh, it's a female. That's rare, too. It's actually a nice pairing, too. Because this guy is weak to fire and fighting. This will turn into firefighting. So it's actually a decent pair to start with. I really don't want it. I'm not going to be able to catch it without hitting it with something. Does fire resist grass though? If it resists it, then I'll hit it. If not, I don't know. I might just throw a Pokeball and see. We'll look that up real fast. Because I don't want to kill this thing. Let's see. Grass type. I don't know if it actually resists or if it's just like. Okay, it does resist it, so it should be able to take this hit, because it's not a very strong grass type either. Oh yeah. Oh, this is going to take forever. But I don't want to hit it with Poison Sting, because I don't know how many Pokeballs this is going to take to catch, even if I get it down red. Because it is a starter Pokemon, so I think their catch rates are actually higher. Oh yeah. We're just gonna have to sit in this for a long haul. Make sure we get this boy, this girl. Yeah, I'll have to check that typing though after this match, or after this video. I'll have to go and look at that special physical split. I might actually have to have it like on my phone so I can look at it during games. That way, because I'm not gonna remember them all. Okay, hit him with like one more, then I might throw a Pokeball and see if I can catch. I could probably hit him with at least 2, but I don't want to risk these crits either. After I have these 2, that'll be my first pairing. So anything after that I can catch either gender to start a second pair. This pair's pretty solid though. I'll try one more, and then if it doesn't at least wiggle like 2 or 3 times, I'll have to hit him again. I think maybe even if it crits, I should be good. Oh, okay. Bet. I don't even have to worry about it. I think I am gonna, I forgot to read on Cacturn, I am gonna start reading these. It has a flame sac inside its belly that perpetually burns. It feels warm if it is hugged. I kind of like reading those. If I'm having like real trouble with naming, sometimes I'll use those too. But I think I already have a name in mind for this. I'm gonna use a name that I use for a lot of my main characters if I play as like a girl character or something like that. Or on MMOs and stuff. I use Fiona, but with an H on there. Do that. I started using that for one of MMOs because you have to find like names that aren't already used. So adding that H in there really made it like where it was barely ever used. So it just kind of stuck. Let me run up here. I think I know there's rival battles to the left, but is there a hidden item up here? I really want to find like as many hidden items as I can. Alright, for some reason I thought there was one up there. You can tell sometimes because the grass will look different. Once I see one, I'll show you guys. There'll be like a little dark spot in the grass. But I don't know if that's for all of them. I might heal real fast. And then, oh, my bad. I think after this episode I am going to move that somewhere to a different button. That way I'm not constantly hitting it because my thumb just kind of rest over it, so I just end up hitting it. Let's check the moves and stuff though. I also didn't check my nature. Rash nature. Not sure which that one does. Scratch and growl, so. Quirky. Not really sure on that one either. I don't know most of them except for like the main ones like Adamant, Modest. I know kind of what. Like all the natures, if you don't know, they boost one stat and lower another. Some are neutral, but I'm not really sure on most of them. Some of them I know just off seeing it, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and level up Fiona real fast, a few levels, and then probably call this episode 1 done. I forgot to set that timer, so I have no clue how long. I don't know how I'm gonna do. I'm not staying in here. I don't know how I'm gonna do like early on training. I'll probably just do it in the episode because it won't take that long. Especially if I find certain routes with good mods to train against. Like it doesn't take long to level up when you're early on. Later in the game, like if I lose somebody though, I probably will either have to figure out how to do like grinding montages. I'll have to look into that, like how to do it, record it, and then speed it up and just put it in the episode. If I can figure out how to do that, I'll do that. If not, I might stream it or something like that, so it's not like necessary you have to hop in there, watch it as an episode, but it's still there so you know that nothing fainted or anything like that. That's the only problem with like doing it off stream. I don't want anybody to like see it and like think that something fainted off screen and I'm just like not doing it. So I want to have it in a video of some sort. I might do it with streams though. I could do like a Twitch stream or a YouTube stream. That way it's all there. Haven't decided yet though. I really hope I can get Ember pretty early on because Scratch is not going to cut it, especially with like fully evolved Pokemon. I don't think you get Ember for a minute though, usually on these early games. I think you get like maybe 10. Yeah, this Beautyfly is like giving me trouble. It's annoying. decent XP though. Level 5. Yeah, you don't get it at 5. Good amount of XP. I think I'll fight. I think I'll try to get her up to 7. That way both my Pokemon are 7. Kinda good. I actually don't know what this man's gonna have. Might switch out, because he'll have stab. Normal type moves, that might actually be a decent amount. Oh yeah, I want to kill this thing fast too. Rage is annoying. See if I can get poison. Oh yeah. Alright. I think how Rage works is it like gets stronger every time he gets hit. Could be wrong. So like how I just hit him, I think his next move should be stronger. Or that move was stronger. Yeah, Rage is building. I think that means it's getting stronger. Well, it's doing about the same damage though, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's how like Fury Cutter works for sure. It's like, I don't think it's how much you get hit on that one, but it's just like every time you use it, it's stronger. Let's see. Find another one of those beauty flies would be nice. Switch training is going to be harder later on too, because I won't be able to switch train with like, once I have 6 Mons, I can only switch train between the pairs though. So like, say I have male and female for partner 1, like team 1, I can't switch train team 2s with team 1, I can only switch train with team 1 and so on, like team 2 can only switch train with them too, so it'll be a little bit harder. And the person I was watching his video on the rules, which I think is who kind of made it, if I remember, Maryland, he said you could use experience share though between other pairs, like that was allowed, but you don't get that for a while, and I think you have to catch like a certain amount of ons too, so you might not even get it with the Nuzlocke rules. We'll see though. We'll make it work either way. Oh yeah, beautiful eye. Here we go. This should give me a level 7, maybe even 8. I'm doing a decent amount of damage now too. He's only doing 1 now. Just have to spam that A button. One more hit. And that should be level 7. Still don't think I'll have Ember, but at least I'll be leveled up a little bit. Let's see. Learn Focus Energy. It's not really. But I think I'm going to cut the stream, or cut the video right here. If you liked what you see, would like to see more, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe in this episode. And for sure leave some comments if you're here, because that'll really help me like gauge if people actually are enjoying this. Anyways, I'll catch you all later. Peace.